positive yards on display.
And the Tar Heels looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Tar Heels, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to create better field position. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. They're going to run it here. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. Breaks free. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play, though.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
1st down and 10. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's past the marker and still going.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
BYU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Big throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Smith. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Tease. Brought down quickly, but not before a big gain. Good to the 35.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the sack, but is brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but not before he gains 1st down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. PB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. Ball carrier tackled there.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
BYU has now moved into the red zone. Using his legs, it's Washington. The defense swarms him in the backfield. They have nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for 6. He's looking for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on fourth down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. It in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Quarterback making some changes at the line. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Completion makes it second and medium. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second and medium. And the back now goes in motion. Second down, we're going to throw it. That's caught. It's Warren. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And it's North Carolina in front, Kurt. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now.
Well, that screen play can be a little tricky if the blocks up front don't develop, and now they got to figure out what to do here on fourth down.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a first down.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Hand it off for a draw. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive.
And he scores! Touchdown, BYU! No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Third down play here out of the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
This quarterback is making his big plays in the most critical moments in this game. Not only has he come up with a first down, but he picks up huge yards. And how did it get done? Gets away from the rush, keeps his poise. And then how about him directing traffic as he moves downfield to pick up extra blockers? It's a really nice run.
Now it's 2nd down here. He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Comes the BYU offense back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They'll run it here. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the same runner's got it again. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking downfield, it's Smith. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And he's down right there, but it's enough for a first down.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Important second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial third down play right here. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Catch made, but they'll spot him down. Looks like a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Looking to throw. It's Smith. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll try a pass here. With sure hands, it's Warren. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab. It's Jefferson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. They'll try to pick up the third down yardage on the ground. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. They move the 6, but hurry to the line here on first down now. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Receiver makes the catch. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. And the Tar Heels getting set on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Caught quickly. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. A mental error by the defense sets the offense up closer now. 1st and goal. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's a throwaway. It's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UNC. Runner shows toughness and will, refusing to be brought down. Ends up in the end zone.
Yeah, that defender had no chance bringing down this ball carrier by himself. That's why you better have a couple defenders, or else you're going to have more touchdowns like this.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And after the extra point, it's a 17-10 lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back, it's Smith. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to get the second half going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Formation. Can he make it to the marker? He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. Finally tackled out the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
On first down, it's play action. And the quarterback finds an open target on the crossing route. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Pressure is coming. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Brigham Young. Adds 6 more points to the total. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
A quick throw out left, complete. Breaks loose at the 40. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Man, this defense has got to do a better job. It's one thing to give up a completion, but all those yards after the completion are what can really hurt you as a defense.
QB decides to keep it here. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
That's just exactly how you coach it from a defensive standpoint. You string the quarterback out to the outside, make him indecisive. By the time he makes a decision, the rest of the defense is coming in. Nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
And the Tar Heels line up with a first and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Grab behind the line. It's Thomas. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here comes some more big bodies out for the defense. They try to sneak it for the first. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that could happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on 3rd and inches. Now we got 4th down.
No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. And that will give them the lead now. So the call on the defense declined, of course, and the touchdown will stand. They're set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
BYU 17.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Smith. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. And they make it a 3rd and manageable here. Play fake, looking to throw. Short pass, finds the tight end. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a 3rd down.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Tees.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
This BYU offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff in a single back formation. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. An important third down attempt for this offense. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. To throw, it's Smith. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. He's bringing it back. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Caught behind the line. It's Jefferson. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Second down after that previous play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. He'll throw it now. The receiver grabs it. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
And put a star next to that play. It's like the linebacker knew the ball was going to be going to this receiver. So it's the instincts, and then it's the awareness and the athletic ability to be able to bring down the wide receiver for a loss like that.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. The pocket breaking down. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Pat on the hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Looking downfield. It's Smith. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The short hands. It's Tease. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Second down after that completion. Looking for a receiver. That's caught. It's hit. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
Going for the touchdown here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
But we're late in this game. You're trailing. You only get so many chances. Pretty good execution. Just too close to the boundary, and his foot comes down.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. And that catch is hauled in. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
The offense eager to keep this drive going. They're facing a third and long from the 20 now. To the air. It's Smith. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oh, Chris, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page there on that third down and long. But at this point in the game, you got to consider going for this. They need a touchdown.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? Grinding away with their running game.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
Second down, we're going to throw it. There's a screen pass to the running back. Tackle made after a solid game. Will spot the ball for 31.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
They'll hand it off. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the ball.
Well, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Slides with a good throw. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. The offense, they keep away and secure the victory. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. What a catch! And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle. The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. And they'll go right back to him on first down. And test the middle and get stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They look to throw it here on second down. Caught by the receiver. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Playoff game on the line here. And the offense, they keep away and secure the victory. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks and tackle in the clear now. They got him down, but that first down should be enough to move him into the next round of the playoff.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more